Today we are making unleavened bread for Maundy Thursday, y'all. Let's get into it.
I'm coming home.
Hey y'all, and welcome back to Ormsby Farm. My name's Casey. Happy Ash Wednesday. We're shooting this not actually on Ash Wednesday, otherwise I would have my ash. And I don't. But we're shooting it before because I have this great recipe of unleavened bread that will go wonderful with your Maundy Thursday dinner. Whether you're doing it with family, whether you're doing it remotely, while you're watching your church service or virtually with church family, this is a great, easy, simple recipe to do. So we're going to jump right into it. And again, it's simple. I will leave the recipe in the description box below, so you won't really need to write anything down, even though I'll have it all right here while I'm doing it. But in the description box and on our website, ormsbyfarm.com. And that's why I'm wearing my shirt today, to let you know that if you have not checked out our website, to be sure to go on and look at our Easter sale that goes on through April 2nd, which is a Friday. You type in promo code EasterBunny, EasterBunny, for 15% off your entire order. We also will be doing our hippity hoppity delivery April 2nd Friday as well. So y'all, let's jump into the video. Alrighty y'all, again, the recipe will be in the description box below. So in my handy dandy KitchenAid, I will be doing 2 cups of all-purpose flour. I most of the time use bread flour just because it does better that way. And 2 cups of the whole wheat flour. Now, as you can tell, this is definitely not a keto recipe whatsoever, because it's got all this flour. And 2 teaspoons of salt. Again, I told y'all this is easy recipe. No yeast, so it's like a flatbread recipe. And the one thing that I learned from actually Kevin over at Living Traditions Homestead is to whisk all of that together with the whisk attachment from the KitchenAid. All right, y'all, it may get a little bit loud. All right, that should be good. And then, of course, then you can put on your dough hook. I just like to get it all mixed up before I do anything, really. And the liquid ingredients that you're going to add in is going to be 1.5 cups of water. I like to use distilled bottled water just because it makes the bread so yummy. And just pour it right in. 1.5 cups. And 2 tablespoons of olive oil. And then again, mix that up with the dough hook. I don't know how much you see this, but I can bring y'all down a little bit. I don't know if you can really see in there. But when it gets to that, about that stage, that's when I decide that I want to put in any seasonings. Now, seasoning is up to you, however you want to season it. I usually do savory kind of feel to it, but sweet would be good if you had some cinnamon and some sugar to it. Yum. And a little bit of butter on the top. Ooh, that'd be good. But I like to do a little bit of rosemary. A bit of garlic. little bit of onion. And now we're going to fully mix it up until it forms the dough. All right, y'all, so the dough is formed. Take it out so y'all can actually see. So what I'm gonna do now on a floured surface, I'm just gonna knead it for about 3 minutes. That's probably maybe about 25 times. And I'm gonna do it on this handy dandy countertop that Brother Chris made for me. Shout out to Brother Chris. All right, so just flour the workspace just a little bit. Just so it's smooth. That's what the bottled water is good for also. Just a little sippy sip while you're kneading the bread. And you want it to get soft, so it's about there now. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm now gonna let it rest for 30 minutes. Now this is the time if you wanted to cut it into pieces or to 4 smaller pieces. I'm doing a full pizza sheet of it when I roll it out. So I'm not gonna cut this now. But if you wanted to cut it, now is when you cut it. And you're gonna let it rest for 30 minutes. It won't get any bigger, you're just letting the dough rest. So we're gonna do that, and when the 30 minutes is up, then we'll come back with you. Alrighty, y'all, once the 30 minutes is up, originally I told you incorrectly. If you're gonna cut after the 30 minutes is what you're gonna do, and then you cut it and let it sit for another 30 minutes. So this piece uncut has been sitting for 1 hour, 1 whole hour. So it's good. And again, it's not gonna rise if all because there's no yeast in it. So you want to get a pizza stone and flour it up with a little bit of flour or cornmeal, whichever one you want to do, and then you're just going to roll it out. Roll it out to fit out the whole pizza stone area. And then with the fork, I just like to dab it all the way around just so it doesn't rise when it's baking and puff up. So I just get a good fork all the way. And while it's resting, make sure you preheat your oven to 500 degrees, and you're gonna stick this now in the oven for 3 to 4 minutes. And y'all, that's it. I told you it was that simple. It's so good. Make sure once you take it off and let it cool that you cut it, or if it's smaller pieces, put it in a Ziploc bag to stay fresh, unless you're eating it that night, just so it doesn't get too hard and crunchy. But for your Monday dinner on a Thursday, it is going to be a great addition to your dinner. You cook it with some good lamb. I'm gonna put some of my favorite lamb recipes down in the description box, and pair it with a nice glass of red wine. So y'all, again, thank you so much for watching this video. If you're liking these videos, be sure to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you know anytime new content drops to our channel. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook so you get a day-by-day morning prayer all through the week of Holy Week of Easter. And until next video, cheers. Happy Ash. Be blessed.
I'm coming home.